Hi, I'm Larry Hersberger, designer of Santa's Magical Gift, and I'm here with an amazing young man, Hunter Payton. Now, Hunter and I, we met, let's see, when was that? Maybe a few weeks ago. I met
A
you
few
and your
weeks
mother,
ago. Yeah.
and I was struck by your personality. I really, truly was. And the things that you stand for, the things that you do, kind of blew me away. So, we've been talking a lot, and then I said, Hunter, what are the chances of me interviewing you? And of course, you turned me down, but
Multiple times. 6 times in a row. No.
I don't give up easy. But no, I really want to ask you a few questions. So let me give you an idea of what I'd like to know from you. How did you get started in your career?
Well, it was actually when I was 4, so a long time ago. I was watching TV with my mom and dad, and my favorite show back then was The Wiggles. Everything was Wiggles. Wiggles blanket, Wiggles everything.
Yeah.
So I went up to the screen, and that time I called it the screen box. That's what I called it.
Cool.
Because I just liked thinking of funny names for things. So I tap on it, and I say, and I'm trying to enter it to be on the TV. So I'm like, Mom, why can't I be on the TV? Why can't I be on the screen box? So from then, I started doing acting lessons, and from that point, I just loved it, and it was fun for me.
Oh, that is a great story. So you really thought you could be in there?
Yeah, I actually tried jumping into it.
That's what I like about that is that it's one thing to dream something, then it's another thing to actually go and do it, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing it. So tell me about a few of the things that you've already done.
Well, I was in Criminal Minds. That was a really interesting experience.
I
It was
bet.
really fun to meet everybody. I was also in a Hallmark movie called The Jones Unplugged,
Cool.
which is about a family trying to come back together after they've been torn apart by electronics.
Wow.
And then I'm in 2 national commercials, so things are going good so far.
Good. So I hear you got something new coming up.
Yes, I'm going to be in a movie called Father's Day Breakfast. That's new.
Oh, that is fantastic. When does it come out?
I think right now it's actually in a film gone to the Rhode Island International Film Festival.
Sweet.
So that was really interesting, and we're hoping that it will go to some other film festivals as well.
That's fantastic. So, just talking about family. Tell me a little bit about your family. So, are both your parents involved in your career, or how does it all work?
Well, the thing is, my dad is he helps me at home with like certain things like lines when my mom can't. He helps me with lines. He drives me to auditions when my mom can't.
Sure.
The theme of this is my mom does everything to help me. My dad's like, okay, have fun. If it's something that has to do with sports, I'll be there. If not, I'm going to be here. So my mom drives me. She has sacrificed so much to help me.
Oh, that's great.
And because I've heard of some horror stories of like parents not being with it and like having to force your parents to do it. But my parents are really supportive of what I do, and I thank them for that.
That's great. That's great. Well, your parents are so nice. They've treated me. I can't imagine. It's just been a wonderful time with meeting all of your family. So let me go backwards a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about you and your family at Christmas. Tell me a little bit about what you guys do at Christmas. What's your favorite things that you guys do as a family?
Well, on Christmas Day is definitely one of the most fun times for our family because our favorite actual holiday is Christmas. So
Me too.
what we do, since we have no other family to kind of bring over, we have my friends' families who don't have any other families, and we just make one big family, and we open
Cool.
presents together, we eat dinner together, and we just have a giant, like, party almost.
Nice. So let me ask this then. On Christmas Day, if you could think back to when you were little, what's your favorite memory on Christmas Day?
My favorite memory on Christmas Day was when my grandpa was still around. He was always, like, the happiest guy on Christmas. Like, on days before that, he is always happy, but he was just so jolly and happy on Christmas Day, and he would always pick me up, like, out of my bed. He's like, quickly, get up, it's Christmas Day, why aren't you up yet? So,
What was his name?
his name was Gary, my
Nice.
grandfather.
Nice.
Yeah, he passed away of Alzheimer's recently,
Oh,
so,
yeah?
yeah, so he would always be the first one to get up in the morning and get us all up to go to the Christmas tree to open presents. So has to be my favorite memories are with my grandpa on Christmas Day.
So that leads me to the next topic. So tell me a little bit about charities and what you do for charities and what you got coming up in the future here.
Well, I have my
It's
own
pretty
charity.
exciting.
Yeah. I have my own charity coming out. The official launch is going to be next year, actually, so I'm super excited for that. It's called Hats for Thoughts. And the reason for that is because, like I said, my grandfather passed away of Alzheimer's, and he gave me my first hat. my
Nice.
first hat was one that he gave me, so that's kind of always been my thing, hats, and that's why I named it like that. Our goal for the actual forward is to raise money for Alzheimer's research to hopefully end a cure, because I know how hard it is to see someone that you knew so well and not even remember them, not even remembering things. So it's really hard, and I don't want anyone to go through that again.
That's very, very cool. So, of course, you know that I'm a designer.
Right.
I've designed a product called Santa's Magical Gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you saw that and you were like, that is the coolest thing because it's about family.
Right.
And it's about the love and giving back to family and capturing family memories.
Right.
I hope that you and I can work together with Santa's Magical Gift so that a percentage of it goes to that charity of yours.
That would be amazing. I would love that.
Like, I'm not kidding you on this. I mean, I want to work with people that care about other people. I really want to work with people that want to give back to others and help society, not just take.
Right.
When I met you and your mother, I was like, you know what? This guy is an old soul. And he understands what it means to give to other people. So, let's do some work together on that, okay?
That would be awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, man. And thank you for letting me ask you some questions.
I was nervous, but thank you.
Well, you're a great guy. Thanks.
Thank you.
I think we can make a difference.
That would better than I thought it would.
That was awesome.
Nailed it. Aced it.
I think we nailed it. I think it was good.
Okay, now let's actually record.
Right. Over to you.